Yo, welcome back guys. For today's video, i-review natin yung napanood natin na video na how the Philippines surpass Thailand economy. Kumbaga, nalagpasan na natin yung economy ng Thailand. So, bali sa Southeast Asia, number 2 na tayo sa pinakamayamang bansa sa Southeast Asia. So, what's this?
Know that the Philippines is quietly rising as the second richest nation in the ASEAN region?
Oh.
The Philippines economy is considered as one of the most dynamic economies in East Asia and the Pacific. With strong domestic consumption, buoyed by strong remittances abroad, young and growing educated workforce, and policy endeavors have catapulted the Philippines onto a path of faster growth and emerging as a rising tiger in the region.
So guys, Pilipinas ay binansagan bilang rising tiger in Indo-Pacific o Southeast Asia.
Although the Philippine economies grow at a modest pace from the 1980s to the 1990s, the economy has nonetheless seen significant growth in the last 2 decades. In 2024, Philippines' gross national income, or GNI, surpasses Thailand, making the country the second wealthiest nation in terms of accumulated national income in Southeast Asia after Indonesia, according to the latest economic data released by the World Bank.
So narinig nyo guys, after Indonesia, ay dati po ay sumunod ay Thailand. Kilalaman natin yung Thailand ay siya yung kumbaga nung time na sila yung medyo nangunguna, sikat yung Thailand sa lalo na sa tourism. Yan guys. So paano nangyari yun kung bakit na surplus natin yung Thailand? So baling Indonesia kasi mataas talaga ang economy nila sa nag-export sila ng oil. Kumbaga may sarili silang mining ng oil sa Indonesia, kaya mahirap pang pantayan yung economy ng Indonesia. So, panoorin natin ulit.
With an accumulated wealth of $518.1 billion, the Philippines outrank its neighbors. Thailand, whose rank fall into the 3rd spot, with gross national income amounting to $510.2 billion. Followed by Vietnam with GNI amounting to $453.5 billion, Singapore GNI amounting to $451.2 billion, and Malaysia amounting to $414.9 billion. Indonesia remains in the region with the highest accumulated wealth amounting to $1,393.2 billion.
So guys, narinig nyo guys yung Indonesia. Sa atin 500 lang sila. 1,000 plus. Kaya mataas talaga yung sila pinakamayaman sa Southeast Asia.
Why is the Philippines' gross national income being significantly higher compared to its gross domestic product? Worth noting that among the major economies in Southeast Asia, known as the ASEAN 6, only the Philippines has a bigger gross national income compared to its gross domestic product. Philippines' GNI is $56.5 billion higher compared to its GDP. It only means that the Philippines, both their businesses and citizens, earned more wealth from abroad compared to the wealth earned by foreign businesses and citizens operating and working within the Philippines. Huge factors coming from the Filipino working abroad, whose earning significantly increases the Philippines' gross national income. Overseas Filipino workers sent over $38.3 billion in remittances back to the Philippines in 2024, marking a 3%.
Yung guys, isa sa malaki ang gross national income kaysa sa gross domestic product, ay isang nakaapekto yung remittances ng ating mga kababayan na sa abroad.
Increase from the $37.2 billion recorded in 2023. This new high, as reported by the Central Bank of the Philippines, underscores the vital role of the overseas Filipino worker and remittances play in the Philippine economy. The impact of these remittances on the Philippine economy is substantial. In 2024, they represented 8.3% of the country's gross domestic product (GDP) and 7.4% of its gross national income, highlighting their importance as a key economic driver. The bulk of these remittances, amounting to $34.5 billion, were sent through formal banking channels, also demonstrating a 3% year-on-year increase. The primary sources of these cash remittances were the United States, Singapore, and Saudi Arabia, with the U.S. remaining the largest contributor. On a global scale, the Philippines ranked fourth among the top remittance receiving countries in 2024, according to the World Bank.
Ayan guys, sa buong mundo, sa top 5 na pinakamaraming remittances ay pang-apat tayo. Una ay ang India, pangalawa Mexico, pangatlo China, then pang-apat Philippines, panglima Pakistan. So nasa pang-apat tayo, nasa $40 billion a year ang remittances ng Pilipinas. Yun yung mga pinapadala ng mga overseas Filipino workers sa ibang bansa. At yun yung nadadagdag sa pera ng Pilipinas.
The estimated inflow of $40 billion placed the Philippines behind India, $129 billion, Mexico, $68 billion, and China, $48 billion, but ahead of Pakistan, $33 billion. This ranking further emphasizes the significant contribution of Filipino workers abroad to both their families' livelihoods and the national economy. The substantial inflow of remittances provides crucial support for domestic consumption, investment, and overall economic stability in the Philippines. Sustained economic recovery in the U.S., Middle East, and Asia-Pacific led to higher wages and employment opportunities for OFWs, boosting remittances. Also, the weak Philippine peso against the U.S. dollar in certain months increased the monetary value of remittances, prompting some OFWs.
So that's all guys. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on YouTube and Facebook for more videos to review. So